Hello there. Welcome to the command line, or CMD. The command line is very useful. It is really good resource for a lot of things that you might want to do. It is faster than the GUI. Well, what is the GUI? Well, you know, every time you turn on your computer, say Windows, and everything you see there, well, that's your GUI, graphical user interface. And this thing is a lot faster than that. So let's get into it. First, let's go into a directory. What is a directory? It's anything in your computer, basically. So if we're already in downloads, that's perfect. But I don't want to be in there right now. So I'll teach you how to get out of there. But first, I want to teach you how to get into there. So how do you get into a directory? Well, you give the command cd for change directory. And I want to get into my downloads directory. And so I just type downloads. And if I were to press enter, it would give me the exact same thing that is up here, right here. I'd be in the downloads. But what if I forget how to spell downloads and I can only somehow remember how to spell DAL? Well, there's a really cool feature that if you press tab, well, I spelled downloads wrong. See, that's why the tab is featured there. If I press tab, it'll just go into the directory right there. I'm pretty sure if I go documents, see, desktop, and I can just go through them because apparently I only have 3 directories there. Alright, start with a D. That are in Michael, right? Now I want to go into my downloads. Now I'm in my downloads. And as you saw before, I can go back by using cd ... and then I'm back in Michael. One more time. And then what if I want to go back twice? Well, same thing as before, cd ... but that's only for one time. If you put a right-leaning bar and 2 dots, guess what? It'll go into the user because it's going back twice. See? And now if I want to go back into Michael, you have to change directories, cd. I only have one user, so if I type m, it'll just go in there. There you go. Now I want to go back to my downloads. And I want to see what directories are on there. So if I just press dir, space there, it'll show me everything or all the directories in the directory downloads. And as you can see here, I have a lot. Now, see a hidden directory. I use dir /a. It shows my hidden directories if I do this. I'm not going to press enter because I don't really want to mess with those files. They're usually hidden for a reason. They're not meant to be touched. Unless you have a virus, but that's not the case right now. I do not have a virus. And you know what? This is kind of getting crazy. There's a lot on my screen. It's kind of ugly. What could I do to clean my screen? Well, why'd you not ask? I could have told you right away. CLS for clear screen. Press enter on that. Boom. It's like wiping with an eraser, except it's faster. Now, let's go back. We're already in downloads. Let's go dir dot pdf. It'll, well, what this will do, oh, yeah, sorry, my bad. If I put in this command, dir asterisk dot pdf, png, txt, those are all files. Now, if I want to list all those files, I go dir asterisk dot png, and it'll show all my png files in my downloads. And if I want to see dir, I don't think I have any text files in there, maybe one. Yeah, no text files. Would you look at that? And I'm not gonna, you know what, why not? dir dot pdf. You ready? Boom. Okay. If you want to see your history of what you just used, just use the up arrow. Boom. Use the down arrow to go back. And if you don't know what a command does, so let's go dir. Excuse me. Wow. You just type in / question mark. It'll tell you everything you need to know about that command. So here we can see there's a lot of things. Wow. Well, moving on. How do you make a directory? Well, it's really simple. Make directory. Boom. And then let's call it boom. What if what if I want to see boom? I go cd boom. We're now in boom. Let's make boom. Let's delete boom. Let's go cd dot dot to go back into downloads. And then how to delete? Well, you put a del dir boom. Okay, you don't need to add dir. My mistake. Boom is gone. Boom. Let's make another directory, but this time make it txt. mk make dir boom dot txt. Cd boom dot txt. We're now in boom txt. Let's go echo. Ooh. Well, what the echo did there was added the wowza text into the boom txt. Okay, let's just remove anything. Let's just remove this. Let's go cd, and then let's just remove this. Remove dir boom dot txt. Now it will not delete it because I put wowza in boom. How do I go about deleting it then? I just go /s. Yes. Boom.txt does no longer exist. It's gone. Now let's do some things that I want to do, about things that I learned. And, well, let's go back into Michael. And let's clear screen. Because we learned that right now, right? Let's go, and we have to be in the user for this. Trace ert. Trace ert. What does this do? Well, it's mainly to see the devices on the current router before your external IP address. I just use a lot of big words there, but it basically shows anything and everything that comes before you when Wi-Fi is coming to you from your router. So let's go. Tracer RT, tracer, and we have to type in a web address. So let's go www.google.com. And look at that. That is really cool. I just realized, I might be doxing myself here. Oh, well, you're my teacher. Oh, there we go. Clear screen. And now, what if you're here? I'm sorry, I put this in the end, but what if you're in the command line and you want to look like a hacker, Neo, Morpheus, or anyone from the Matrix? Well, all you do is type color A. Boom! Would you look at that? Now, there are many colors. Let's go color 1, color 2, color 3, color 4, color 5, color 6, color 7, color 8, yeah, yeah, that's basically all the colors. I like color 7 because it's just nice. And then we can also do something called tree. Are we gonna grow a tree in our computer, in our command line? Yes. There's our tree. Boom. What this does is it renders a complete visual map of the nested directory folder branches. So it shows all the directories, and it's basically like it's in this, so it goes in here, and that one goes in there, that one goes in there, and this one goes in there, and that's it. It's really cool. Pretty nice map. Wow. That is pretty cool. Who knew how many roots your computer had? Now, there are other things I learned, and they're not really useful, but they're cool, like most of these things. CLS, let's go curl. Now, if you want to do this, just do it. Just type this in. Oh, come on. What? What am I doing wrong? This worked before. Okay, well, that was a bummer. It usually works, but I did a bit of research, and apparently it's a community-run server, and since it's really old, it occasionally goes down. Ah, maybe I can find a video of how it is, but let's leave this. We're back into a desktop. But that was it. That's the command line. I taught you how to make a directory, delete a directory, how to get into directory, how to leave that directory, how to see all the directories, how to find a directory's function, how to put stuff in the directory, how to delete the entire thing with the text in there. And then I also taught you how to change the colors and the tree. And then I try to teach you how to watch Star Wars on there, but guess it didn't work this time. But thank you for watching. It worked. It worked. This is live footage right here. This is live footage. It's working. It worked. Yes. Yes. Never back down, never what? Never give up. 'Cause we are the champion. And now we get to watch Star Wars. You already know I'm not gonna skip this. Oh man. Well, that was already 19 minutes long. I don't know how much longer it goes, but well, oh my goodness. Hold on. There we go. Well, that was actually perfect. What a good turnout. Thank you for watching, and I hope your day is wonderful. Bye.